There always seems to be just so much going on in life in general that it's nice when you get an opportunity to just pause and rest and stop for a while. So a few days ago, when I looked out into the driveway and saw something sitting behind our car, I wondered what in the world it was. So I grabbed the camera and I took a look. And I could not figure out what it was until I got up really close to see that it was a mourning dove, just sitting there in the shade of the car. And as I watched it, I just kind of listened to the thoughts that passed through my spirit. I thought about the Bible scriptures that talk about resting in the shadow of God's wings. How we can put our trust under the shadow of His wings. How He comforts and protects us with the shadow of His wings. Of course, I laughed to myself, realizing that this dove was not sitting in the shadow of anyone's wings. It was sitting in the shadow of the car. But there's another shadow that I find rest in, and it's the shadow of the cross. And when I stand in the shadow of the cross, all the troubles of my world disappear, because I realize that if God could give His Son for my sin, then I had nothing to fear. If He can break the power of sin in my life, then I can find rest and security and trust in Him. And when I stop in life and realize that I need to stay in the shadow of the cross and find my strength there and my peace there, then rise and go and do all the things that He has called and created me to do. It's really the best shadow of all. The shadow of the cross still stands strong. It stands there to bring rest to those who have found it. And the cross itself will shine like a beacon for all of our time, drawing others to it. If you are tired of this life and all the problems that you can't carry on your own, follow the light of the cross and come and rest in its shadow. Find your strength there, find your freedom there, and then you will be able to carry on with His strength. Rest in the shadow of the cross. Put your trust in the shadow of His wings. Blessings.